Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey guys, we are looking at some video equipment I got the past few days. This one here I actually serviced. I do have a customer coming who's going to bring me a high definition D5 tape that he wants transferred to a ProRes file. Now this is a broadcast television deck, folks. It was pretty prevalent in the very early days of high definition TV when high definition came out for high definition TV recordings. As you can see, I got this thing working really well. And so as you can see, high definition half-inch digital tape. This is a very cool unit. It's a HD 2000, very nice unit. But anyways, I did get it serviced and working the other day. It needed greasing some belts and alignments. It was sitting for a long time in some TV station in Las Vegas. So today we have a test tape coming in the mail and a customer tape. Customer coming by with the D5 tape, digital high definition tape D5 that he wants done to ProRes files. So we're going to connect this up into my system and we'll be able to do direct ProRes files to these recorders, going through time-based correction and everything else. So we basically have a full television studio now, guys. We got many of the big hitting formats that are available, or big hitters as you would call it. You know, D5, D2, D9. I mean, we've got several really good recorders that are going to be needed for this arsenal of recording systems that I have here. But high definition video, or D5, was a pretty prevalent, very early format when high definition really took off for high definition video. This was a deck, a videotape recording deck that they created for the television studios to have on hand for broadcast. It's a broadcast deck. Very nice deck. This is the HD 2000. And like I said, guys, anybody who has this equipment, it's all a bunch of door stops because it all has to be serviced. None of it really works. They have to be repaired, and it's a very expensive cost. It's not cheap. But anyways, you know, since I do all this work, I'm able to accumulate equipment that's needed and service it and offer this to you, the public, for D5 videotape transfers, or D2, or D9, or Betacam SP. No matter what it is, we have a full arsenal of equipment here that's been serviced for your needs when you happen to need something. But here's a D5 high definition digital videotape format recorder that was used in broadcast television in the early days. These were very expensive, and they came out and they were used mainly by TV stations. Prior to that, and also conjoining with that, most television stations still were using Betacam SP, digital Betacam SP, and what's called HD cam, high definition as well. I mean, Betacam SP also went into the high definition recording as well. So they have what's called HD cam, Betacam SP, regular analog, stuff like that. So Betacam SP and HD cam and stuff, these were really big hitters for television as well. And prior to that, of course, was 3/4 in the early days with 1-inch type of video formats. But high definition tape formats, there wasn't many of them made, and this is one of them right here. It's called a D5. It's a high definition videotape machine for TV stations, very expensive in its day. I got a customer bringing me a tape that he wants converted. He wants to take a look at it, and I also got a blank tape so I could do some more tweaking on this machine to make sure it's fully up to par so I could have it here when I need it. But anyways, guys, there's a lot of different types of video formats, and I get calls for everything you could possibly imagine. There's not many people out there to do what I do, and so it's always good to have some stuff on hand. Now, when you're dealing with video formats and you get some that's actually usable, like these decks I got from my good friend Tony, who dropped all these off to me, we're going to have an arsenal of decks that we'll be able to use. We'll have a digital 8, a D2. I've got to get a systems card for this one. We do have this Betacam SB digital Betacam deck that's for sale. Hopefully somebody's going to want this if they're local and want to buy it. And of course, we're going to be working on a slew of 3/4 for sale, and as well as customers. I have a couple customers that need one, and we're going to be getting that done. But when you get broadcast video decks like this, I get people that ask me all the time. You got people who have rooms of these things and decks that they have on the side. The big question is, if you have equipment like this, it's still very, very valuable in 2024. People do need tape conversions. Videotape is not dead, not by a long shot. There's a lot of people who have videotapes in their closets. They used to work at TV stations. They got them in boxes. They have them in storage. You got TV stations that are hurting bad because they have videotape rooms with tapes in tape room racks, and they got rid of their equipment, or they have no way of converting it to usable files for their TV station. Videotape is not dead, guys, not by a long shot. If you like I said, we'll be able to handle a lot of the high digital formats now, the D2, the digital D9, Betacam SP, digital Betacam SP, high definition HD cam, and now we'll be able to actually handle the D5, which today we're going to get a good test run on this machine. What's so great about it is it's so simple just to connect right into the system here. Everything's all ready to just try it out. This is why I designed this system like this. Any decks that come my way, it's plug and play. You have to worry about unplugging things and having these big, gigantic, obsolete video machine rooms in some of these places that are complete disasters. I don't have to do that here. It's very user-friendly. And on top of it, a lot of times you get to sit down and enjoy the ride while we convert your tape. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.